Okay, I think I got all the cuttings that I need, so let's start repotting. And the one that I want to redo is this pot here. Now, this pot here, all the succulent that I planted didn't survive. Only these serums here on the side and nothing much at the middle. And I love this pot because there's a welcome message on the front. And at the back, there's nothing much happening here. Oh, and there's a crack on this pot. I don't think this will last, and it's falling apart already. So I think I will just leave this, I think, and maybe we will get another pot to do some arrangement instead, because I really need to plant this one because it start wilting and it start producing some roots. So I think I just need to leave this one now, because I don't think this will last long and this will fall apart. So we will get a new pot, and I have one here. So this one I got it from the second-hand shop, and I just put a big hole at the bottom. So this is not really a pot, I think it's a nice plate or bowl, but we will use this one for arrangement. Okay, so it's not repotting now or redoing a arrangement, it will be new arrangement. So we will just going to put a soil in this. All right, so we'll just put a soil in this container that I'm going to use to put all my cuttings. So we will just fill it up. And we put some more. So I will make a bit of a mound there. So a bit more higher in the middle. So I like to be a bit more higher in the middle. So I think that will be fine. And then our cuttings here, they're all callous, nicely callous. And actually they start rooting, producing some roots. So it's really need to be repotted as soon as possible. Now I have some few serums that I like to use in the arrangement. So mostly the cuttings I'm using are echeveria, because echeveria, they grow nicely together and they don't grow taller, so they just grow outwards. So let's see what we can use in here. So these are all cuttings that I cut few weeks ago, and they are start rooting. So let's start and see what we can come up with this arrangement. Now this one here, this is Echeveria Romeo. It has a really nice color, so I think I'm going to put this one in the middle. So we have a lot of these little cute ones, very colorful one. And then we will put small ones around these big ones. So I just gathered this one around the garden, and I like using small succulent plants for arrangement. And then we also use some green ones. So green ones also nice to mix it up with those pink and red. That's pretty. And I hope we have enough of these succulents to fill up this arrangement here. It looks so colorful. I love the color. We have the Blood Maria. So we'll just put Blood Maria behind it. This one, I'm not sure what's this. I think Ruby Blush or something. This is beautiful. I love the color of this. And then I'm not going to put it here. So let's continue. I have just distraction from Matthew. So Matthew got home early. Now this one is Mexican Giant, but doesn't look good. We'll just put this one somewhere here. I might probably cut this one instead. If it survived, good. If not, then we will just replace it. Now if you have a tweezer like this, it really helps well to position our cuttings. Green echeveria. It looks pretty now. So when I do my arrangement, I really don't know what it will come out. I think I'm going to use all of these cuttings. All right, we have the lipstick. So lipstick can grow big as well, but if we use it for an arrangement like this, it will grow slow. So let's put the minima here. Okay, that will do. This one, I think this is Agavoid's Lovely Q. Let's put Lovely Q here. And this one here is a little bit wilted, but we can also use this in here, put it here. Alright, so the pot is slowly filling up, and we have some little gaps in here, or space. Right, so we have a little small cuttings in here. I can put it in this corner. So small cuttings like this is nice to use in a tight spot, just to add a different texture. So I know this grows tall, but we can cut it when it grows so tall. So this is how I do my arrangement. I like it to be already packed. And when they grow nicely together. Put some serum in between so we cannot see a gap there. Little onions that we can put in between the gap. This is also going to add a nice color on this arrangement. Alright, so we're nearly finishing here. I'm just going to put some filler. Now the filler I'm using here are some serums, just like this one, this purple serum. I forgot the name of this, but I'm going to put the identification on the screen in case you don't know the identification as well. It's really nice and cute. I love these serums, and then I will put some Mireille. And this little, I think this is a Blushing Beauty one. That's still in green color. And this serum is really nice to use as a filler, because later on, this is how it looks like when they knit to each other. So that's the growth of these serums in an arrangement. It's really nice. So that's why I use that serum, this kind of serums, at the edge of the pot. So let's do that. What I love about arrangements like this is how all the succulents come together almost like a bouquet. But the best part is they last so much longer than cut flowers. You can enjoy them for months, even years, with just a little care. I'm mixing in rosettes, trailing types, and some with really unique shades. Look at how those pinks, greens, and blues pop against each other. It's almost like painting, but with plants, and the more you add, the more it transforms into this beautiful living artwork. Okay, so we just finished our arrangement. This is how it looks like. It's really beautiful, I think. I love the colors in there. So let's just remove all this dust around the pot or the dirt. So I will wait at least a week or two before I'm going to water this arrangement. And mostly anyway in this arrangement are all calluses. All the cuttings are already callus for almost, I think, a week. So I think it will be fine for me to water them, but I still wait at least a week or maybe a few days before I'm going to water this arrangement. So that's done, and then we will going to keep some of this leftover for another arrangement. Okay, so let's clean up and let's have a good look on this beautiful arrangement that I have here. I really love the color. This beautiful agavoids Romeo in the middle really looks so good in there. And then those pink and red and greens really complement each other. And I know some of you might be asking what they look like after a year or 12 months. Well, this one here, I'll put this one away. So this one here, I did this one last year and exactly the same as this. And now after 12 months, this is what it looks like. So still beautiful. And look at all those sedums that I put on the edge of the pot. It's really grown beautifully in there. So I'm expecting after 12 months this arrangement here. Hang on, let's put this one away first. So I'm expecting after 12 months this one will be look like the same with the other arrangement I made 12 months ago. So look at that, so pretty. So you will enjoy this arrangement for a long period of time, unless if you like them to grow bigger, then you have to redo the arrangement. Give them room to grow if you like them to grow bigger. But for me, I love the small arrangement because I don't have any more room in my garden. So this little cute arrangement, I really like it in my garden. Okay, so that's it. And after a few months, maybe 6 months, we will going to look at them again. So the challenging part for me is to look for a place where I can put that arrangement. So I want that arrangement to have a lot of sunlight to maintain the color. So over here, this area, it's getting more sunlight or indirect sunlight all day. So I'm going to put that here, and we will just going to give some space because I'm really running out of space in this garden, and all of these beautiful succulent plants that I have, I put it under cover here in this area to protect from frost and too much rain in winter. So since that pot is very low, I'm going to lift it up a bit by using this pot here, and let's see if it will going to fit here, since this section or since this area here receive a lot of indirect sunlight. Okay, so that's beautiful in there for now. Okay, I think that's already stable there. So let's go around and have a look on the other side. So this is where I put the bonsai down here, so we can give a space to our beautiful, cute arrangement. Now this pot here that I use, or the container I use, it's come from the secondhand shop. So it's really beautiful, and I love the color as well. So over here it gets enough indirect sunlight almost all day. And this area is undercover, so I have a cover on top. So this one is protected from winter rain and protected from frost. And then this is the blood Romeo. So I got this from this one. This is the mother plant, and I have lots of little ones there that I can still use for propagation, and also over this side. And I think, no, I don't have one, because I'm thinking of getting this one too. Look at this, how pretty is that? I can put that one in our arrangement as well. So here it is. This is what it looks like for now.
Succulent arrangements are also really forgiving. If one doesn't look quite right, you can always move it around until you're happy with the balance. Plus, they make perfect gifts or centerpiece for the table. And if you enjoy watching these arrangements come together, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss the next one. Thanks so much guys for watching, and let's keep creating beautiful things together.